Months ago, Walt Disney released the first look into an upcoming animated feature named ELIO that deals with inadvertent space travel and unassuming aliens. There hasn't been a lot of hype around the title since it comes out in 2024, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't anticipate this coming-of-age movie from the studio that brought us hits like Toy Story and Inside Out. In an animated industry filled with remakes and sequels, ELIO tells the tale of a young boy who goes on an accidental journey around the galaxy as Earth's unofficial ambassador. In today's video, we'll be doing a deep dive into Disney's upcoming IP to get you guys up to speed on everything you need to know about ELIO. If you love videos on animated movies and TV series, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. At last year's Disney D23 Expo, fans were bombarded with news about Disney's upcoming projects, which range from sequels like Inside Out 2 and The Lion King Mufasa to fresh titles like Elemental and ELIO. At the event, the media giant made sure that all demographics were covered with a host of titles. In the live-action category, fans got to see teaser trailers for the sequel to Hocus Pocus 2. The trailer did a good job of revealing what viewers should expect from the magic-filled movie, which came out on Disney Plus later that year. Fans were then serenaded with the trailer for Disenchanted, which is a follow-up to the 2007 Disney movie Enchanted. The sequel continued the story of Robert and Giselle as they tried to find their happily ever after in the real world. Next up was the live-action retelling of the Peter Pan story, which was named Peter Pan and Wendy. As a Disney Plus exclusive, fans got to see a trailer and also the cast for the movie, which included the likes of Yara as Tinkerbell and Jude as Captain Hook. Moving on to the 2024 releases, we got news of Disney's shocking decision to head back to Pride Rock for The Lion King Mufasa. Instead of a sequel, the film will focus on the life of Mufasa before he became Simba's dad. It was followed up with a teaser for Disney's live-action Snow White, which stars Rachel Zegler as the titular character and Gal Gadot playing the evil queen. Taking a break from the live-action titles, Pixar also teases its impressive lineup of animated movies. The first animated feature revealed was Elemental, which is expected in theaters on June 16, 2023. Everything about the movie points to a good old-fashioned forbidden love story about two anthropomorphic elements who have no business being together. The next animated feature up Pixar's sleeve is a series called Win or Lose, which focuses on a young baseball team. Win or Lose will be Pixar's first foray into the TV series industry, and it'll be coming to Disney Plus in 2023. It didn't take long before we got to see the fresh title called ELIO. For a company notorious for its sequels, it's satisfying to see that they haven't forgotten about the joy of giving fans new titles every once in a while. Looking at the images provided at Disney's D23 Expo, we can't help but notice that ELIO has an art style that closely resembles the 2021's Luca. Anyone who watched Disney's Luca would agree it was a cinematic masterpiece that didn't get everything it deserved due to the 2021 world crisis. The COVID-19 pandemic really did a number on the title, and Disney was forced to move the film to its streaming platform Disney Plus, where it logged impressive viewing times. For a movie expo organized in 2022, titles like ELIO and The Lion King Mufasa seemed far away, but now in 2023, it's looking closer than ever. According to the studio, ELIO is expected to be out in theaters come March 1st, 2024, and it'll be the first of two Pixar animated films released in 2024. Unlike Luca, Disney expects ELIO to spend some time in cinemas before it heads to the streaming platform. It goes without saying that there isn't a lot of news about the cast of Disney's ELIO since the movie is still in the works. So far, the only cast we know of was announced at Disney's D23 Expo, and they are Jonas and America. Jonas is a child actor who voices the 11-year-old ELIO, and even though he might be young, he has appeared in the series Sweet Tooth and Disney's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Joining Jonas, we have the seasoned actress America, who voices Olga, ELIO's hard-working mom. America is best known for starring in TV shows Superstore and Ugly Betty and playing Carmen in the movie The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. As we draw closer to 2024, we expect to get more info on other cast members who will be joining Team ELIO. It's confirmed that ELIO will be produced by Mary Alice Drum and directed by Adrian. ELIO will be Adrian's first solo directing on a Pixar film, even though he has worked on other projects like Lightyear, Luca, Monsters University, and Toy Story 4. ELIO marks Mary Alice Drum's first full effort as a producer, following associate producer credits on Coco, The Good Dinosaur, dinosaur and brave. At the D23 Expo, we got a very cookie-cutter version of what to expect from ELIO in 2024. According to the media giant, ELIO is a story about a young boy who finds himself transported across the galaxy and mistaken for the intergalactic ambassador of our planet Earth. The premise is simple and easy to understand, and we know that there is a lot more to the story that we'll have to find out when it comes to cinemas in 2024. If we were to make an educated guess from the information available online, it's easy to conclude that ELIO will be a story about finding your place in the world, and in ELIO's case, that seems to be surrounded by alien delegates. The initial concept art shared at the D23 shows ELIO striking a power pose as he's surrounded by some aliens who watch in awe. Other concept photos show the colorful, strange world that ELIO gets transported to, and it is everything you would expect from an extraterrestrial gathering of aliens. Anyone who knows a thing or two about international relations knows that ELIO has his work cut out for him. It's going to be entertaining to see how he navigates representing Earth when he couldn't even relate with his peers back on the planet. The synopsis for ELIO has revealed that ELIO's mom, Olga, works at a secret military project that learns of the existence of aliens after they discover a strange signal from outer space. Even though Olga loves her son, she keeps secrets from him about her job and what she does at the military facility. With Olga's work taking up most of her time, she barely has time to look after a young ELIO, who craves the attention of his mother. ELIO starts the movie as a shy kid who has trouble making friends at school before being thrust into a position of importance as an unofficial intergalactic ambassador of Earth. We currently don't know if there will be an antagonist who tries to sabotage ELIO at every step of the way. Pixar has shown that you can make a good movie without a big bad antagonist, and we'll have to wait to see if Disney's ELIO is one of those movies that doesn't need one. That being said, we believe that Walt Disney's ELIO will focus on ELIO's transformation from the shy kid who barely has friends to Earth's ambassador who goes on the adventure of a lifetime. Over the years, Disney and Pixar have teamed up to give us some absolute bangers, and it looks like ELIO is about to make it on that list. Being Pixar's 28th animated feature, we know that a lot of time and effort will go into making sure ELIO is a cinematic wonder that elevates the animation studio. What do you guys think of Disney's ELIO? Will you be watching it when it comes out in 2024, or will you be skipping it entirely? Let us know in the comments below.